Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Hello, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, you're locked in. This was your last chance to leave at the starting screen. There's no escape now, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're stuck here with us. But if you're new here, hi, I'm FEARSONA. You can call me Sona or Grim. Wait, I'm having an identity crisis. Wait, hold up. Yeah, Grim, and I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber. Here to give you full body chills. And we are here today, we are here gathered today, not for a funeral, but I mean, maybe of our sanity, but to question reality. Except for matcha latte. Matcha latte is real, and that's you know, everything. That matcha latte is the only real thing in my life. But yes, we are here to watch. I don't know, we've got it. Wait, why am I starting this like as if this is a funeral? I mean, I guess, yeah, like the funeral of our sanity and understanding of the world. Yeah, but you know, matcha latte is constant. Matcha latte is the only constant in the world. She's grimming with confusion. Why do I always start my streams with like a wheeze? That's literally what how every single one of my streams just starts. Like I mess up my intro and then I just wheeze, and that's it. Are we real? I don't know, but you know, matcha latte is real. That's the constant. Like I feel like every single physicist in the history should have known that. They'd be like, okay, matcha latte is at the center of the universe, even though the universe doesn't have a center because it's constantly expanding. But you know, matcha latte defies the laws of physics. We are watching The Matrix, yes, in real life. Okay. Am I even real at this point, Kronos? I don't know, but see, like, just imagine, just picture a cup of matcha, the green source of life, and all is good, and all is gonna be well. Wheeze in the wind, wheeze in the wind. Oh no. Okay, so we're here to watch some scary videos about, well, that show us different glitches in the Matrix and or unexplainable things caught on camera. Is unexplained or unexplainable? Is that a word? Because I just wrote it in the title, and then I was questioning myself because I'm like, should I have written unexplained things or unexplainable things? Is that an actual word, or am I just tripping and am I just like making shit up? But I will be forgiven because I'm not a native speaker, so it's okay. Okay, so real life Matrix. So is the blue sky considered a blue screen? Well, I mean, maybe. Well, there's actually one video. I think I saw one video where like the sky at night, like the night sky, suddenly lit up like as if someone just flipped a switch and just like, and then like turned off. So it was like blue and bright, and then suddenly just like switched off, and people were like filming it. So I don't know, not tripping yet. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's like a valid is it a valid word, or am I creating something new? Thanks, yay, thank you so much, mods, for special thanks to my moderators for you know, taking a look at the chat and deleting stuff that maybe we shouldn't be writing in the chat. Please abide by the rules and give the mods a break so that they can enjoy this stream as well. Yeah, but I bet the grass is actually pink. Well, I mean, I think all the colors, see, that's the thing, like we perceive colors because colors have like different length, right? Like the light frequency or something, like that's, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, like this essentially like how different objects reflect light, and we see it as like, oh, color frequency, right? But then we have like colorblind people, and I assume they see colors different. I mean, yeah, colorblind. They see colors differently. They see different frequencies, and yeah, that's right. Also, there are animals that have like wider spectrum of color, like they see wider spectrum, I think, of colors, so they see colors unlike any seen on Earth. Mods, they are best. Yes, that's true. Yeah. Why did I say that's true? Yeah, go on. Yeah, mods, do your best, but also, you know, make sure to enjoy the stream. Okay. Also, you guys, have you ever, you know what, like I've been looking up some like fun facts it's actually super interesting. Like recently I looked up, see, like in school we study physics, right? And it's just not fun. I don't think it's fun. Like in school, like it was never fun. But then I recently like looked up, I don't know, like I came across the, okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I came across this book, General Relativity for Babies, and it was like super interesting. Do you guys know the like, I mean, I never understood it, but like that, the book, like someone just filmed it, right? Like the book, and it was super interesting. Like general relativity, it makes so much sense. When you put it in, like, dumb it down and put it in simple words, then yeah, I understand. But yeah, if you don't know, so like I never knew what like general relativity is, or I never understood, because it was like explained to me in numbers, and I'm just like, math, please no, or numbers, or like very right scientific terms, and I'm just like, I don't understand, I don't get it. But yeah, like I saw this video explaining general relativity, and it was just like, wow, okay, so it makes so much sense. So if you imagine the whole universe as a fabric, right, like fabric of the universe, we have different celestial bodies, we have different objects in the universe, right? And each one has a mass. So there are bigger masses, there are smaller masses, and they press on the fabric of the universe in a different way, right? Because they have different mass. So like, for example, a smaller object will warp the space or the fabric in a, right? Like, oh, if you think about it, like if you put an object in a, like at a fabric, on a fabric that is suspended in the air, right? Like the smaller object is gonna warp it a little bit less, bigger object with bigger mass is gonna warp it more. And each object is turning to, it's spinning, so it's warping the mass even more. Not the mass, the space, the fabric of space even more. So it's kind of twisting it. If you imagine like a material, right? And you just put a ball on it and you twist it, the material is twisting, right? So every other object, like a smaller mass that is in proximity of the bigger mass, is gonna be pulled in. That's gravity, right? So the bigger mass that's twisting and turning twisting or warping the space is gonna pull the smaller mass. So the smaller mass has to go there towards the bigger mass, and it's spinning, right? Both of them are spinning, so they're gonna be just like, right, like the smaller mass is gonna you know, just circle around the bigger object. So think Earth and the moon. And then I literally zoned out. What are we talking about? The general relativity. Oh my god, it makes so much sense, right? Okay, so we have the big objects, right, that have bigger mass, they warp the space more. We have smaller object, they have smaller mass, they warp the space less, but they are pulled in by the bigger object. And now we have a black hole. A black hole is an enormous amount of mass contained within like a small kind of like, just, yeah, right, like generally speaking, when a black hole is formed, it used to be a star, right? And it just exploded, and it just contained that mass within like a small, I don't know, like small space. Yeah, but it's so, like, its gravitational pull is so strong, because like, oh, if it's like a very heavy small object, it's gonna, like, if you imagine putting it on that fabric, it's gonna make like this cone, like this super strong, like super deep dent in that singularity, and everything, and it's still turning, so everything is being pulled, even light. It's great. Professor Sona. No. This is like general relativity for babies, so that's yeah. So like, if you think about it, right, like imagine like a small, super small object that is super heavy, and put it on a fabric, and it's gonna make this like super deep cone, and it's still spinning, so everything is being pulled into that cone, which is singularity, right? It's great. Also, Fabian, thank you so much for the super welcome to class. Today, Grim is teaching masses. Well, I'm teaching general relativity. My cat peed on my homework. Why? If it's the fabric of space and time, can I make a galactic suit and tie set? Sure. Professor Grimm, can I go to the bathroom? Can you? Does the bathroom exist? I mean, I don't know. As I said, the only thing that really exists and is a constant is matcha latte, because, yeah, that's it. So I don't know if toilet exists. Does it? Does it really? So not giving out facts. Should we be concerned? No, I just found it really, I just found it extremely interesting. Like, I just saw this video and I was just like, wow, this makes so much sense. And you can actually imagine it. And it, like, if you look it up, like, it really makes sense. Like, the images, it makes so much sense. And I was like, why did they not teach me this at school? Like, they probably did, but they sucked. So I didn't understand. But yeah. It's basically following the idea that everything is measured by numbers, so you can see everything in terms of numbers and view how things are interconnected. Well, yeah, like as I said, like this theory, right, like the general relativity, everything is kind of working in relation to everything else, right? So mass is warp space, and space is, the mass warp space, and then the space that is warped is warping the other mass, like pulling the other mass. Yeah. So everything is relative. Hey. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it. The end of my lecture. Quantum physics in the next episode. Okay, what else? What do we have? So today we have the glitch in the matrix videos and unexplainable things. Then we have, I did release my schedule recently, and this is the new schedule. Wait, let me just kind of make it smaller. So this is the schedule for this week. Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. No, I'm stupid. Okay, so scary videos today. On Friday, we have the ultimate true crime quiz. True crime / conspiracy theories / cryptid files. So it's gonna be the ultimate quiz for my Platinum, Ruby, and Diamond tier Patreons. And whoever wins is gonna get an acrylic stand, like an acrylic standee, and where is it? Oh, this. So that's gonna be the play mat, right? Like, well, not the desk mat. I don't know how to, gaming mat, desk mat. I guess desk mat. So the first, right, like number one. Oh God, my brain is just mush from the general relativity. So first place is gonna get the mat and the acrylic standee. Second and third place are gonna be, or the first three people are gonna get the acrylic standee. So the first place is gonna get the mat and the standee, and then the second and third place is gonna get the standee. Just I did get the standees. I still have to get the mat because I have to confirm that it's not damaged, and then send it to you. It might, like, the mat might, I mean, everything might get to you in June. So if you don't mind that the items, your price is gonna get to you probably in June. Oh, wait, there's a earthquake. Shit. Is it a bigger one? Is it a small one? Wait. No, okay, it's a small one. Okay. My screen started shaking. Oh no. Oh God. Okay. Great, my screen started shaking and everything started shaking. Okay, is there gonna be another one? No. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, the first place is gonna get the mat and the standee, and then second and third, just the acrylic standee. I'm gonna prepare. Yeah, there was an earthquake. It's okay. It's okay. It's just like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It was just a small one, but I freaked out for a moment because sometimes it starts small and then it just get a little bit bigger and, or much bigger. And then my whole building is shaking. They're still happening. Oh yeah, like they happen every day. No, I'm pretty sure like it happens every day or every other day. Like I can feel an earthquake like every single day, like a small one, but earthquake on stream wouldn't be the first time something like this happened on the internet. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like this one was small, so nothing to be worried about, but still, yeah, it freaks me out sometimes. Okay, I think it's time. So that's gonna be that. Oh shit, not this. That event's gonna happen on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time for my Patreon. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be streaming it here on YouTube, but Patreon members will be able to join me in a call on Discord, and yeah, I'm gonna share the quiz, and everyone's gonna be solving it on stream. And then we have true crime stream, so another case on Sunday as usual. All right, I think that's it. I think we can go to the videos. You guys ready? Wait.
ボタンでしょ。中足力だって配ってんじゃん、しかも男の人に。
Ah! Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay, I only got the screenshot, but I didn't think it was like actually like she froze. Oh my god. Yeah, call the freaking ambulance. Like what? I guess her name is Rika. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, like she buffered. Oh, this one I've seen this video before, so it's kind of like, okay, you guys will tell me like what you think of this video, but it's like, I don't know, is it? Yeah, but like that doesn't make sense. So like I've seen this video. Okay, I'm just gonna play it. You guys can judge by yourself, but you know.
All right, so it's moving.
Okay.
But wait, when we start moving, it looks like it's still, and then you can tell it's moving again.
But yeah, wouldn't be. Okay, so like, would it? I would think like, oh, okay, if the river is moving in the same direction as you, when you move, it would slow down, right? Like, oh, depending on like what's your speed, what's the river's speed. But then the river is moving the other way, in the other direction. So how does that make sense? Yeah, but like, yeah, it doesn't. Wait, let me.
So it's moving.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like an optical illusion, but.
But wait, when we start moving, it looks like it's still, and then you can tell it's moving again.
Like, yeah, like people in the comments say like, oh, it's the parallax effect, but then wouldn't it be?
So crazy.
Yeah, wouldn't it be moving? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like, again, it's physics. So like, oh, if you move at a certain X speed, right? Like the river is moving at a slower speed, you know, and you start moving and it just like you move faster. So it just looks like the river is not moving, but then it's moving. Yeah, apparently this is called quantum physics. Next episode. In the next episode. Example, like the sun and moon. It looks like it follows you when you move, but my brain not braining after the masses talk. That's so true. They're driving towards the flow of the river, so it looks as if the water is standing still or even moving with them. Yeah, that's so true. But then like, yeah, like it just, in the video, it just looks as if the water is kind of moving in the other direction. So that's why I was confused, because it's like, what? Okay, next one.
A glitch in the universe or something like that. Serena Beverly captured what appears to be a deer with two heads. Now watch this.
I mean, this is probably like the just.
Incredible. How is it still alive?
Where? Where's the other head?
Where's the deer?
A glitch.
Wait, hold up. Okay, I thought they would just like. I thought this was just perspective, and you know, those two little deer would just like walk. You know, just start moving, and then what?
Or something like that.
But then there's one. What the fuck?
Appears to be a deer with two heads.
Yeah, one, two. So I thought like, oh, they're gonna walk in different directions and it's gonna turn out it's two deer.
Watch.
But then it's gone.
Incredible. How is it still alive?
Where? Where's the other head?
I mean, I guess if there's like another deer, it's probably behind the tree. But what? But like, I didn't see the deer like disappear behind. Like I was kind of trying to pay attention to the other head. Like, oh, because I thought like this deer probably is behind the tree. But then like there wasn't like a movement. See, like I'm looking at this.
Now watch this. Watch.
And then like there wasn't anything here.
Incredible. How is it still alive?
Eh?
Where? Where's the other head?
Okay, okay, confused. Confused. I'm confused. Ay.
Di a la oreja, así que hicimos el
Doggo.
truquito para saber quién estaba hablando de ella.
And then Doggo be
Intentamos
like,
varias veces y al principio no acertaba. Cuando la lapicera queda dentro es porque pensó en la persona
I don't know
incorrecta.
what they're saying, but...
Esto siempre quise grabarlo porque me parece increíble.
Okay, I don't get it. ¿Eh?
Aquí acertó.
¿Eh?
Espero que ahora que lo tengo grabado no deje de funcionar.
Okay, but she didn't unroll. Okay. She did not unroll like the first time around. She didn't like actually show the, or maybe she did and I just didn't. What? I've seen this one. It looks scary, but it's also a dog. Oh yeah, that's the okay. That's the deer. What the dog doing? The dog be like, you're crazy lady. Okay. This is still like, what the heck? Where is that the second head? Huh? Oh, there was, wait, oh, look, oh! I mean, I guess like there's a hole. There's a hole here, and it just happens that the shadow just kind of concealed it. Because the squirrel be teleporting. The squirrel be just, you know, coming to existence from nothingness. What if that squirrel is like the god? What if that squirrel is like God and, you know, the creator of the universe and be like, gotcha. Wait. I love how this squirrel is just like, wait.
What's up, bro? Hey, man.
Oh, it's one of those. Is it one of those, the ones where it's like, oh, the...
Hell just happened. Yo, no way. Wake up. I just saw you over there 15 minutes ago. Was it?
I mean, come on.
We don't have time
They just
anymore.
were-
Wake up, please, wake up. What's up, bro?
Tripping. Okay. I'm gonna be skipping some because like some of them are just pranks. I'm gonna be skipping the pranks one. What? Wait, hold up. I didn't see this. Wait, okay. Okay. Oh! Wait, did I? Wait, hold up. Did I? Wait. Okay, I'm just okay. I'm gonna like follow this leg. Okay. What the fuck? Wait, cause the legs switched. The legs switched. Wait, again. Okay. I'm following this shoe. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and suddenly it's the other leg. The heck? What? Okay. So weird.
So what happened was I bought 2 water bottles like this. I have a little basket. I put both of the water bottles in. They were ice cold, like right out of the fridge. I opened it up and I started chugging it. Put the cap back on, set it back into my stroller, wiped my mouth because I had hella water dripping off my chin. And I'm here with like my mom and my kids, my husband, and my daughter comes out and she's like, you guys didn't pay for my stuff.
Okay, touching story, but can we can we get to that?
So everyone starts freaking out, like, you know, she's having like a whole little fit. I go to take another drink. I reach to grab my water and I notice that it's full still. So I grab the other water and I notice that it's full. So I'm thinking maybe the pressure from like the heat and it being open, maybe it kind of like
feel the
suctions
difference
back
like
up
from
and look
one.
full. So I start trying to twist the caps open. They're both fucking sealed.
Oh.
I'm in absolute disbelief. So I'm thinking maybe my husband bought the same water and he took mine because it was opened already and he was just gonna like
Sorry,
share
I'm
with
drinking.
me. I don't like sharing drinks and I'm hella frustrated with him. So when he came out
Okay, I want this to happen with my matcha latte. That's okay. How can I, lady? How can I? How do I get this to? If it's a magic bottle, how do I get this to? I want like unlimited matcha power.
The store, I was like, give me back my water, fool. Don't be drinking all my water like that. He was like, I don't even have a water. Like, I got a candy bar. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm in full-blown fucking panic right now. And I'm like, did anybody see me drink water? Did I actually drink water? And my mom's like, yeah, you were chugging that water. Everybody saw me drinking the water. My mouth was fucking cold. I wiped the water from my chin. Like, I know that I opened the water bottle.
I want infinite.
I just don't understand what happened, how that happened. It was fucking crazy. And I want to go in and ask for the security footage to see if they caught it on camera. Now that I'm looking, I see there's only one camera right there and another one right here. So what if they didn't even catch it? And it was a freaking glitch in the Matrix.
I mean, maybe. I want the infinite refill of matcha latte, please.
Woman stuck in a loop.
Okay, I've seen this one. Yeah, I've seen this one, but we've seen this one like in the last stream with my Patreon members. Like we've watched this, but it's kind of crazy. It is pretty
Woman
crazy.
stuck in a loop.
I don't see one single snow. It's snowed.
Okay, so glitch in the Matrix, snow in the mirror, but no snow outside. I have the opposite problem. I drink half a bottle of water and then I go back to it and find it empty. Okay, Dorothy, you have problem with ghosts. It's the ghost. It's time to skip to your next life. Like, I don't know. I think it's time to you know, look for perhaps another housing, because I think your ghost, like a ghost, is drinking your water.
I don't see one single snow. It's snowed pretty
It's
hard.
snowing really hard in the mirror. And then with us, there's nothing.
Oh, what the heck?
Joe
Oh, and it's sunny. But is this the same window? I mean, it still doesn't explain it really, but wait, hold up.
I don't see one single snow. It's snowed pretty
It's
hard.
snowing really hard in the mirror. And then with us, there's
No, but it wouldn't be the same. Like, it would be the same window, I think. Well, yeah. Unless it's no, yeah, it would be, because like there's, yeah.
All right.
Oh, all right, so we've seen this one. We've seen this one. Okay, next one. Let me. Oh.
No. My fear is happening. My fear is happening of not being able to get to my car in a parking garage. There's my car. Yep, okay. If I go down that way, that brings me down. So, I'm walking up. But when I round the corner, nothing. So now I'm coming back down. I'm so confused. I know I'm on level 3, but like,
But your car is.
why?
Huh?
Why can't I get right there? I'm gonna have to freaking hop the barrier. I saw another ghost TikTok on this once.
I mean, I've
and
seen this
was the
video
same
before, but
thing,
like I still
and it was,
can't
like,
figure it out.
an
I've seen a couple of those.
Why? I don't understand. Help me. See, now I just walked from up there. That's going back down. That's not where I need to be.
Okay, someone made a good point in the comments. The parking garage ain't a glitch in the Matrix. She went into the wrong parking garage. She's in the wrong one. And actually that makes sense, because she's going, see, like, oh, it makes sense because she's going here, right? Like when she goes there, like to the other side, she's gonna be walking here. This is not the same floor. Yeah, this is the wrong garage. So like she has to go to another one because this is not the right level. Yeah, this would not be, yeah, this would not make sense. Because wait, yeah. No. Let me see. Yeah. See, this would not make sense because it's going lower. Yeah, so it's yeah, that's a different mystery solved.
Around the corner.
I'm a genius. Yeah, this is a different, yeah, this is a different
Nothing.
garage.
So now I'm coming back down. But like, why can't I get right there? I'm gonna have to freaking hop the barrier. I saw another ghost TikTok on this one.
Cars don't just disappear that easily unless you're in a glitch.
An obstacle course. Why? I don't understand. Help me. See, now I just walked from up there.
Yeah,
That's
because it's not the same level. It's a different gap.
back down. That's not where I need to be. Do I jump the ledge?
Or a different level. I don't know. Double stacked parking garage. I've seen it before. Yeah. Like I've seen it before too. And it's like, yeah. Oh, this is the video I was talking about, and we saw this in another. I love how Queen is like, Sona is happening.
Yo, the sky is
Sona is
fucking
always
blue.
happening. Yeah, she's just
And then it turned
overthinking it.
off. Yo!
Yeah, this is the video we saw. Wait, let me. And
Yo,
then
the
suddenly,
sky is fucking blue. And then it turned off. Yo!
someone flipped the switch. Wait, flip the switch, not switch the flip.
Yo!
I got that on camera.
This thing was
Okay, we know.
went that way. You know what? Fed. No life.
Crazy. Okay, this one also can be explained. Recently, there was like a meteorite or something like that was seen in, was it Portugal or Spain? I think over Spain, and it was kind of similar. Well, I mean, yeah, no, not that like. I guess it was similar. Like they just filmed. It just so happens that they didn't see the meteor going down, but the sky turned blue too. So like I've seen all those videos from the recent. Someone used dark mode. But I think it's just that they didn't see the meteorite just, you know, falling from the sky. But like it lights up the sky and then it just burned in the atmosphere. So it's kind of quote unquote switched. But yeah, probably. Okay. Okay, this is the
All
like,
the cars
prank, so I
being
don't
red.
wanna-
That's nuts. I don't like that.
I feel fucking creeped
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
All the cars being red.
Okay, that's just the color is popular. That's it. I don't know. People just like red cars in this area. Who knows?
What if the Mandela effect could actually be proven? The Mandela effect is a phenomenon where millions of people remember past events differently from what they originally happened. For instance, the Monopoly guy using a monocle. A lot of people remember him using a monocle, but apparently he never did. If you search it up, you'll see he never did. The same thing with this video. A lot of people remember the reporter being blonde.
Please. I mean, I love our chances. You know, it's been
The thing is, there are a couple of people capturing the Mandela effect on camera, and it's the case with the thought police, who has been using an old phone to see somehow through a parallel dimension. This is what he recorded from the same video. You can see there, she's blonde.
What? She's not blonde.
Officially.
Also, there are like two different videos. Like one is the same video, but like a guy is interviewing him. I think we saw like that video. So a guy is interviewing him, and in that other video, he doesn't catch the ball. So, coincidence?
She was never blonde, but ChatGPT remembers Emily Austin actually being the woman from this commercial.
That's not true.
So, this is where things get even stranger. A YouTube account captured the Mandela effect happening live. Check this out.
I hung this thing up. I got it a long time ago.
Why would you have this? Like, why? Why? This is like the Nun horror movie asking to happen. Like that, you're asking this to happen. Like the nun just coming out of that portrait. And why? Scary. I mean, okay, I get it. I have a couple of posters of the Mothman, but this is not a horror movie to happen, like asking to happen. This is me hoping. That's a prayer, okay? That's my that's some affirmations. I bought the Mothman posters for affirmations. That's a completely different thing. Okay.
My cousin painted that picture. It used to be hanging over here. I've decided to move it over there.
Very creepy art.
Here, just for the hell of it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like a masterpiece.
Until I had done those two things, things were normal inside of this room right here.
Okay.
So it's the night I did this, it was just a couple nights ago, that really weird stuff started to happen in that room. And
yeah, because you have the freaking weird
I thought I was going crazy. I thought I was seeing stuff. So I'm doing this video so you guys can see. And I'm gonna show it to you live. This book, this is one of my nephew's books. I'm gonna show you as I pass through this doorway. what happens, and it's fucking weird. All right, it happens when it gets in the room. See it?
Eh? No.
And then back out here.
Eh? I don't see it.
What the fuck? Uh-huh. Yeah.
What?
And then normal. I don't. This just creeps me out, man.
What?
What if
I
the-
don't see. Wait. Am I? Wait. Barons. Bears. Okay. Wait. I wanna know.
And then back out here.
Oh, E and A are switching. Did you guys see that? Yeah, like this is Berenstein. And then like when he goes out of the, yeah, like blurs. But like, oh, the E and A just transform.
And then back out
Like,
here. Normal.
A.
Yeah. What the fuck? Uh-huh.
E.
Yeah. And then normal.
A. Yeah, where's at the
I
top?
don't. This just creeps me out, man.
What if the Mandela effect had actually
That's pretty creepy. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. It's like a different video, but it's the same. Like, did it just like repeat itself? Like, did they just so happen? It just like a crazy coincidence where like he had very similar interview, and then like the same thing happened. Like then the the person in the back threw the ball, and in this one he catches it, in this one he doesn't. Oh, yeah. This one. Oh no! The guy.
I just found this ring in a box. I'm like, oh shit, my ring fell off. No, it didn't. It's the same. I'm shaking. It's so weird.
I'm losing my mind right now, and I need someone to tell me if I'm crazy. Have you seen those videos where people are like, I'm stuck in the Matrix, my life is glitching out? Can somebody please explain to me how I'm sitting here doing my little thing, making TikToks? I'm looking on my desk, and I see this. What the hell is this? What is this?
Oh, it's one of those like with the nail, I guess. They probably repeated him catching the ball for TV ratings, but then they didn't switch the reporter, the interviewer. Like that kind of sucks.
Because it looks like it's my nails, right? Girl, I've got all my nails. And I want to specify, this is the first time I have...
Okay, still. So this is what I assume is a press-on nail or gel nail. This is how they work. They coat your nail with gel, or if it's press-on, I think it might be press-ons. So it's like a whole different nail. You can actually switch it up. I use those sometimes, and yeah, like if one nail falls off and the other 9 are okay, I'm gonna just like exchange that, like just stick the nail back on, or exchange. If it breaks, I'm gonna just like take another one and stick it back on. Not,
ever have this design. Ever. But that's definitely...
Yeah, but that's not your nail. Like I mean, possibly it's just like gel nail. So, or press on. So yeah, you can switch it.
Right? Even the other side of it looks like...
But the reporter for slammed in the head in the second one, why was he shaking his hand? Mysterious.
When you like rip acrylics off...
That's true. Why was he shaking his
Do I
hand?
just throw this away and act like this never happened? I'm kind of really freaked out right now, but I'm trying to stay calm and like...
Relax your anus.
Come up with some kind of solution as to why the fuck this would be here. Tell me that's not a nail.
Girl, relax your anus, it's fine. And don't pick up, it's a press on. Did you forget that you press, like, put another one, stuck another one on? Just, glued another one? Okay. Whee! That was pretty cool.
Here's something I like to do with a perfect shuffle. It's also called a pharaoh shuffle. I make markings on the side of the deck.
The light over my turtle switched off, and it made me jump for a second. I forgot I have it on a timer. No, hunting. Relax your what? What's okay, listen. This is not my fault. I've been conditioned to say that by my stupid friends. They like, one of them says that all the fucking time, and it's just, yeah. Relax your what? Yeah, Uranus.
When you mix them up,
You gotta just relax Uranus.
it says a word. In my
Okay,
case,
unshuffled.
So that means it's separating the 4 suits: clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds.
But it's the same.
It said it 4 times. Now it's unshuffling it more. So we're unshuffling the red cards.
But it's
from
gonna
the
be the same,
black
always.
cards. So I'll give it one more perfect Pharaoh shuffle. And now the
Yeah.
deck is unshuffled. But check it out.
Oh wow.
Completely
Nice.
unshuffled. Every card. Perfect.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more.
Hey. She meant to say relax Uranus. Yeah, exactly. Relax Uranus. Oh, this one doesn't have sound. I think I experienced a glitch in the Matrix. I don't own two pairs of headphones. Oh, okay then.
I just found this ring
Wait.
in a box. I'm like,
We're gonna skip this one.
I'm losing my mind right now, and I
Why
need
is it
someone.
the same one? No, wait. Okay. This one. Oh, she freaked out. Okay.
What's going on with Katy
Katy Perry.
Perry?
Oh, the famous
Why
video.
is she glitching? Wait for it.
Katy Perry being Mr. Data. And why is she just standing there? Also, why is she just standing there?
Make even more noise for my band.
What's going on?
What if I told you there was a real place where you could travel back in time? Bold Street in Liverpool has been known for its time slips. And if you're just joining us, time slips are when you travel out of your timeline into the past or future. In 1996, an off-duty police officer was shopping with his wife on Bold Street when she went into Dylan's bookstore. Frank followed after her.
Wait, Fabian, thank you for the super. Come on, how do we relax Uranus? It's in space. You can with the power of your mind, the power of imagination. It's unlimited power. You can just imagine Uranus, Uranus relaxing. Medical condition. Maybe she's trying to avoid a spider crawling on her. Yeah, maybe. Her Wi-Fi. Am I losing connection? Wait, hold up. Am I? Wait, is it glitching? Medical condition? Not sure. Oh, you mean Katy Perry? Yeah, like I think she was glitching. I'm picturing it now. No, I'm asking the same question. We relax it with a good massage or with a good message. Like relax. Just calm down.
But was almost struck by a car in the middle of the road. When he gathered his bearings and looked up, though, everything looked different, and Dylan's wasn't there. Instead, it was a store called Cripps. He went up and looked in the window, but didn't see any books on display. Instead, it was all women's clothing: hats, handbags, scarves. Except all of the clothing was very out of fashion. And not only that, but all of the people inside the store were dressed out of fashion. Old-timey clothes like it was the 40s or 50s. Suddenly, a young girl walks past him, still dressed in 90s clothes, and he chases after her into the store. When he gets inside, though, it's
okay.
no longer the
Listen. Do not. If you find yourself in this kind of situation, and you see a little girl dressed in like 90s clothes or whatever, like outdated clothes, maybe don't chase after her. You don't know how people are gonna react. Don't chase after like a child. That's a little sketch. I mean,
Sure,
possibly this was an exaggeration. He probably walked, kind of followed the little girl to the store or somewhere. But, just chasing after kids in the street when you're not their parent or, relative, it might, raise some questions. So
back to being Dylan's books. He pulled the girl aside and asked if she saw what he saw, to which she replied that she thought that maybe it was a new department store, but when she went in, it had transformed back into a bookstore. He ended up telling his wife what happened, and she replied that Cripps was a department store in the 40s and 50s, but had gone out of business decades ago.
Wait, hold up. So
what
are
do you
they
think?
dressed in 1900s? She meant 1900s? Because like now she's saying like 40s and 50s. But then she was saying like, people were dressed in like 90s clothing. So which one is it?
did this police
Also,
officer and
90s
young girl
clothing was
time
not
slip
like that
together?
different.
Follow along for more.
Okay, I think, well, people are asking like which one is water? Is this water or is this water? But I think this is water. Yeah, well, this is water. You can see him like, yeah, but people are like, oh, is this water? This water? Woo! Ah! Okay, we've seen this one. I think this is okay.
So some people believe that there's a portal to another dimension in Washington.
Mouse hole!
In 1997, a man by the name of Mel Waters.
Yeah, Mel Waters. Okay, so this is gonna be a summary of that case, but you know, if you wanna listen to the whole story, you can go to my channel. I covered it. I covered it in my wait. Was it Cryptid Files? Was it Conspiracy? I think it was like Conspiracy Chronicles stream. But yeah, if you wanna watch it,
Called into the Coast to Coast radio show, claiming that he had a hole in his backyard that was 80,000 feet deep. And supernatural things were starting to happen. For context, the deepest mine shaft in the world is only 13,000 feet deep. And 80,000 feet is 15 miles deep. Mel claimed that during the day, a black beam like this one would shoot out of the hole into the sky. He also said that a neighbor dumped his dead dog's body into the hole, and the next day, the dog was outside alive. This is where it gets kind of weird though. So Mel's property was right next to the Yakima Training Center, which is a military base. And shortly after that first phone call, Mel claimed that the government tried to silence him and pay him out so he would never talk about this hole ever again.
Well, they did.
And then later, a satellite photo was taken of where Mel's property supposedly was, but it was completely blotted out with this big white square. Though it's been long searched for, no one's been able to find the actual location of this hole. But many people in Washington are convinced it exists and have dedicated lots of time and energy to finding it. This is actually a clip from the phone call.
I've got Mel on the line. Mel's the guy with the never-ending hole. Right now I'm in a little town called Ellensburg. Oh, I know Ellensburg. Oh, you really think you've got 80,000?
Yes. Yeah, I get line in 5,000 yard spools. I haven't gone through that many. As usual, I brought the dogs with me. They wouldn't go anywhere near the damn thing, and if I try to bring them there on a leash, they'll just dig their feet in. They do not want to go anywhere near the hole.
And magic seal.
So what do you think? Follow along for more.
Dude, like there's so much more to this story there than there's like some like a different hole. He finds a different hole with like some you know, settlers in, I don't remember, was it Arizona? I think it was like Arizona, somewhere in Arizona. And yeah, they have like a different hole, and then there's like a magic seal, there's burning ice, magic seal that cures cancer, by the way. So it's it was crazy. This story is crazy. If you're curious, you can go to my videos. Actually, like I do have an edited video about Mel's hole. So like if you go to my channel and go to videos, this is gonna be at the top. Like it's there's gonna be like Mel's hole, not the one. No, not that one. But yeah, you can just watch the video, the summary. It's pretty crazy, the whole story. It's a whole that story is a whole experience. It's like a whirlwind of emotions, if you will, and plot twists and everything else in between. Wait, yarn? You wouldn't be no. Like it's kind of, it was like the fishing rod or fishing line, not yarn, fishing line. So he had like this. He bought like a bunch of fishing lines, right, and then he suspended like a weight, like a little weight, at the end of it. And yeah, like he counted that it's gonna be 80 miles, or no, there are 80,000 miles. But yeah, 80,000 feet, miles. I forgot what it was, but 15 miles, I guess. So 80,000 feet. So yeah, that story is definitely an experience. It's super interesting. It's incredibly interesting. I encourage you to listen to that video. It's pretty spooky. And the whole story just gets out of control. Technically, the government did pay him off. Like he gave them, or I guess like lent them, like just, you know, gave them a lease on, or is it the right, like leased them? Leased? Like a lease? Anyway, So he actually loaned the government the land, and yeah, like they paid him off. They paid him off to actually like go to Australia for a while, and you know, like, oh, you can't come back to the United States, and we're gonna just be paying you like a, I don't know, crazy amount of money every year, or every month. I think 100,000 a month or something. Like they were paying him off, right? So he was in Australia for a while, and then he returned because he was just like, okay, this is not over. I can't get this land, this whole whole situation out of my mind. So I'm gonna come back. Because he also missed his family. He also had like relatives in the States, right? So he's just like, okay, I want to go back to my country. I want to go back to my family. And yeah, like it just, yeah, it was,
This place doesn't make sense.
Like, okay. You can't tell in the video though. Like, that's all crooked.
oh, this is uphill. What? Is it?
See, and you make fun of me of the aliens. We are in the... No? You look like you're leaning. Oh my god.
Oh, everything is uphill. What?
There you go.
Oh. Oh, okay. So that's there. It looks like this is uphill, but actually, wait, is it?
It just doesn't look weird.
Oh, it's so weird.
She looks weird.
Huh?
I don't know what the angle is to like show what's really going on.
That is very confusing. It's not glitch in the Matrix. I think it's just, yeah, like it's just built on a hill, and then like everything else is kind of like made at different angles.
Dang. It's weird. Okay, that looks weird. Okay. Now
Yeah,
try the stairs.
it looks like there's like zero gravity or something.
Oh, it shows you. Oh no, it's a picture.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
This place doesn't make sense.
Senses, Mexico. Interesting. Okay. Okay, green. Okay. What? Wait, hold up. No, but it's just like, okay, so she has the, but then it, okay. Eh? Okay, so this splits. Yeah. And then it doesn't split. Well, I mean, I think it's just hidden. I think this is just hidden, that's fine. Interesting. Okay. Math problems be like. I'm sorry, I can't, because someone is just doing into the camera, into the microphone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just oh. Yeah, but like, oh, okay, I can't replay it because the sound makes it's like when you're scratching the blackboard with your nails.
Guys. Okay, so remember how my nails sound like a week ago?
Okay, this is another one of those. I'm gonna just skip that. Okay. Rain. Well, okay, it happens. Oh. Okay, but is it falling from the sky, or is it someone like just spraying it? Oh, interesting. Someone from the Philippines said, I'm from the Philippines, and we have a belief that if this happens, like a sun shower, there's a werehorse, like a werehorse getting married. Actually, this is very similar to Japan. In Japan, like the sun shower kind of phenomenon where like, oh, the sky is blue, right? Like it's sunny and it's raining. It's called Kitsune no Yomeiri. And that's the fox spirits are getting married. So it's the, yeah. Interesting. 7 real life glitches and hiccups. Whoa. Oh, he got stuck. Oh. Alright, this one we've seen, this one. Let me skip this. I think we've seen this one before. Like, I've seen this one with my Patreon members. Oh yeah, the ladies just come out of nowhere. Oh. Oh, what the heck? Wait, hold up. Huh? Jesus? Moses? What's
Thought
going
I
on?
was tripping, so I recorded it.
Okay, this is just like lined up. Yeah, that's just lined up. Like it just so happens that the reflection.
DJ TV,
Eh? Okay, confused. What? So confused.
God, guys. Oh my god. Okay, I'm confused about this backyard here. Oh.
I think I've seen
Like,
this one
this
before.
is supposed to be my backyard, right?
Yeah.
And then when I go downstairs, I know it's not gonna be the same. What the shit? I'm literally confused.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is.
This backyard here.
Hold up. So you mean you're upset that this is not your backyard?
Like, this is supposed to be.
Oh my lord. What the fuck is going on? Like, wow. There's a lot of cans. There's a lot of drinks there. But also, why? What a dump! Like, seriously. And then he.
No, it's not gonna
and
be
then,
the
like, she
same.
goes down.
What the shit?
Yeah, because
I'm
it's not the
literally
same backyard. This is from the different angle, because, like, even the tiles are not the same.
Confused. I swear. I don't know. Like, where's all my cans?
Like you're upset that the garbage is not there.
I think she's
Okay, we've seen.
What is?
We've seen this. Okay, okay. We've seen this. Oh, wait. New one. And there go. What? Wait, did it fly away? Ah! No, no, no! Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I thought this was a hole. I mean, Mel's hole. But, wait, but the dust kind of fell into the hole. How the fuck? Wait, again. So the dust goes... Wee... And it kind of... What? Okay, that's creepy. I mean, I know it's the shadow, and it's just, yeah. She probably sells the cat. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, like all the cans. Right, because you can, like, kind of return them, or, right, like, and get, like, a couple of cents or something per can. That makes sense.
Well, you know.
The time me and my boyfriend went to Panera and saw these ladies, everything about them, their outfit, drink, all the same. Okay. Oh, glitch. Okay, this one doesn't have the headphones. They're just, I don't know, what if they're twins? And they just dressed up and decided to, like, mess with people. More proof that we live in simulation.
Ooh.
Alright.
Magic.
What was that supposed to be?
Wake up. You're dreaming.
All right, no.
The craziest thing about
I'm gonna skip the jokes ones because
mirror is that if you were to look in the mirror right now and make an L with your hand like this, it would also appear as if there was an L in the mirror. But if you were to keep that exact same L and just turn around and try to show someone behind you, this would not be an L to them.
Okay, wait, hold up.
This would appear.
Hold up, because I have questions and I have answers. Wait, I have answers. Yeah, because you're showing it like, yeah, this is not the same side of the hand, right? Like this is L, yes. But from this perspective, if you turn it around, yeah, and here it's gonna be L. If you turn this around, if you look at the same side of your hand, well, the inside of your palm, it's not L, right? Honestly.
Down and try to show someone behind you, this would not be an L to them. This would appear backwards. And that's the thing. Mirrors don't mimic the real world. They invert it. An L in the mirror is backwards in the real world. And it's not just mirrors. It's any reflective surface. So puddles, windows, all of these things are the inverted versions of reality. And the most mind-blowing thing about this is these types of reflective surfaces are the only ways that we ever see ourselves. Looking at a reflective surface is the only way that we know how we look. And since these reflective surfaces invert reality, this means that we've only ever seen ourselves inverted. Everyone else.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Yes. The lady's losing it a little bit. I just realized that I have never seen my own face in person. Just through reflections, mirrors, and photos. Yeah, but you can flip it. How do we know what we really look like? Just flip it. I mean, I guess so. But then I don't want to flip it. See, like, but then when you flip it, I think there's this phenomenon where, like, it was a trend on TikTok a while ago. It was like, oh, people just flipping their face, right? Like they were taking selfies and then flipping the filter that flips it, right? To show your real face. And people did not like what they saw. And they were like, oh my God, this is how I look like. I'm ugly, right? Like, oh, you would think that your actual, like the flipped version of the mirror, like the reflection, would be ugly, and you would be like, oh my God, is that my real face? No, it's not ugly. It's just that you've gotten used to a certain perception of yourself in the reflection, right? So you see a reflection all the time, and you're used to how things are positioned in that inverted image. So you're like, oh, okay, this is what I look like, and you think like, oh, I look pretty good, right? But then you flip it and you're like, oh my God, well, who is that? No, it's just that you're not used to this image of yourself, like how others see you. Wait, because oh my God, I got out of bread. But not breath. But I'm also out of bread too, so I have to buy some. I got, yeah, like I need a break. Wait. Okay, I'm good. Out of bread, yes, I'm out of bread. I have to get some toast after the stream. No, out of breath. What is the creepiest glitch in the Matrix you've seen? Had a dream about being on the phone with my great uncle, who I hadn't seen in years. Later that day, he called and wanted to talk about the same thing we had discussed in the dream. Freaked me the fuck out. Right the fuck out. Nice. And then, when I was 14 or so, I went to sleep at my typical time and woke up 2 days later in the morning. I went downstairs panicking and asking if my family knew I had been sleeping for 2 days and what had happened. The question was ignored, and they told me to sit down and have some breakfast. What? Jesus. Okay, well, what the fuck? Okay, I was having a dream. Oh, I can actually... What the fuck? TikTok has this? Dude, I can like... The fuck am I doing? I did not know TikTok had slides. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm back. Hey, Dorothy. Coworker needed me to send a pic of work schedule. No worries. Okay, I was having a dream where I was singing. I woke up very suddenly from it, and then I heard some super loud screaming. It went on for a few seconds, and it was enough time for me to shoot up and still hear it for a few seconds. I wasn't alone in the house, and after the screaming stopped, it was dead quiet. No one else heard anything. Eee. Jesus. When I was younger, my parents took me to see The Polar Express. It was a great movie. In the early summer morning, I thanked her again for taking us to the movies. She had no idea what I was talking about. Later in the year, around Christmas, we went to the movies. I sat in horror as I watched The Polar Express the opening week and knew exactly what was going to happen. Oh shit, so they dreamed like the whole movie. Yee! That is creepy. That is super creepy. This one, yeah. So essentially, like, I mean, I assume it was a dream and it just seems like a deja vu, kind of like familiar, right? Like, oh, I've done this before. I've been in this, we've been in this moment before. Polar Express, Tokyo Drift. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. I had a dream of my ex-girlfriend before I met her. Red hair, hazel eyes, standing at the corner of where 3 streets meet. She was holding a purple luggage bag and crying. Turns out 2 years later, that was where we'd be when we broke up. Oh, funny enough, several years later, I now live at the apartment building where the corner is. I smoke in the back lane to avoid looking at it. Oh my God. That's pretty crazy. I had this crazy vivid dream in 7th grade. I dreamed that there was a white cargo van parked outside my house. A man got out, walked to my house, broke in, then went to my brother's room and killed him. I woke up freaked out. It was 3 a.m. Witching hour! No! It was 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep and went into the kitchen, turned the light on, and a few seconds later, the headlights on a white cargo van outside flipped on and it sped away. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's freaky. That is very freaky. He spoiled it for himself. That is pretty trippy. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay. I only vaguely remember the incident, but one night, very late, both of my grandparents were woken up by a loud sound. My grandmother swore it was a shotgun. My grandpop said it was a car backfiring since there was no one nearby who would be shooting. We lived pretty much far from anyone, but near a highway. They bickered over it a bit, then went back to sleep. About 15 minutes or so later, the phone rang. It was my aunt. Her husband had been shot with a shotgun by a neighbor just 20 minutes before. The thing is, they lived 7 states away. Oh, shit. Oh, this is one of those, like, where you kind of have, like, oh, the auditory hallucinations or something, and it just turns out that it was, like, foreshadowing or something. Or, you know, it happened. It actually was happening at the same time. Yeah, okay. I don't like the feeling. You know what? Like, I really don't like the feeling of deja vu. Like, because I've had it before. I've had like a couple of, I've had it a couple of times and I really hate it because it just like makes me uneasy. I'm like, oh my God. Like, am I repeating it? Is it just like a very similar situation, or is it like wildly similar, or like, yeah, am I reliving this moment again, or did I travel back in time, or I don't know. Crazy coincidences too. My mom used to work during the day and leave my home alone when I was leave me home alone. By the way, the house from Home Alone is for sale. Was put up for sale, and it costs $5.5 million, $5.5 million. If you guys have $5 million to spare, or almost $6 million, then you can buy the house from Home Alone. It's in Chicago, in the suburbs of Chicago, and it's huge. It's actually huge because the movie wasn't shot inside. The house was used only for the outside kind of scenes. Everything else, like everything that was shot like inside, supposedly inside the house, that was like a studio. But yeah, the house has a basketball court. It has like a home theater, like an actual theater, and yeah, it's pretty big. If you have $5 million to spare. And some millions for upkeep, then yeah. Okay, my mom used to work during the day and leave me home alone when I was around 12 or 13 and too old for daycare. She would ring the... It would be weird if she dropped you off at daycare when you're like 12 or 13. She would ring the home phone periodically throughout the day and make sure everything was all right. One day, I'm home alone and the phone rings. I pick it up. It's Mom. We have a short... whatever conversation, short conversation. I don't know how to read that. conversation that's basically, everything going all right? Yeah, okay, don't answer the door if anyone knocks, etc., etc. Very normal conversation. It ends, I hang up and go about my day. Not even 15 minutes later, the phone rings again. I pick up and it's mom again. We exchange hellos and I jokingly said, must be a slow day, you literally just rang me. And mom goes very quiet for a minute and then says, I haven't called you today. My blood went cold and to this day, I still don't know who called me. We came up with a secret password after that. Imposter. The imposter syndrome. Okay. And David, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. $6 million to have annoying tourists bug you all year long. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's like, I mean, the house is huge. Don't get me wrong. The house is like enormous. I would be like, it looks beautiful from the outside. It's beautiful inside. But at the same time, it's too big. Like I wouldn't live there because it's like just too big for me. And I would just be too scared. I'd be like, okay, all across, like all the way across the house, there's something creaks. And I'm like, this is it. There are demons. I am moving out. Bye. Dorothy, thank you so much for the super Sona. I actually think Deja Vu is a good song. Oh, is it the Beyonce song? I'm sorry, oh my god, my voice is just gone. My voice is leaving my body. Wait, let me just that sounds like that definitely sounds like Sona. Hey, buy the house and make it a bed and breakfast. Oh, that's true. That's true. They could. Yeah, you could. That would be wildly. I think, yeah, like that would be very popular if it would be like, yeah, bed and breakfast or, you know, a hotel or something. I don't know. Okay. Hi, shit. No. Wait, okay. I kind of, where is it? Oh yeah, okay. I was born the same day my grandfather died. I've always been known to be extremely identical to him, even though we have zero biological connection to each other. Mom's stepfather. Oh, interesting. Apparently, when I was younger, about 5, my family was talking about him and passed around a picture. I had never seen a picture of him before. I pointed him out and said, oh, I know him. I saw him on the way down. Mom says her heart froze, and while I'm known, like my grandpa, to be clever and to be clever and sarcastic and mess around, I sincerely don't think that was my intention when I was 5. Crazy. All right, next one. Well, that's not the story about the video. What the heck? Okay, this one I don't get. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, it's probably perspective, but at the same time, why? Why is the side going faster? Oh shit. Okay, that's but could be a different. No, it's not a train. Because I was like, oh, is it a train? Like the other train, like moving. Okay, this is pretty crazy. I want to be reincarnated as a jumping spider. Oh god, in Australia.
You need to wake up. You're a
train.
Pigeon pretending.
Pigeon pretending to be a chicken. Oh no.
Pigeon pretending to be a chicken.
Okay, this is hilarious. Oh wow. Oh, what the heck? Okay, listen, this pigeon is a spy. This pigeon be like, yep.
Pigeon pretending to be a chicken.
Also, are these chickens? I feel like these are also like pigeons or like just... Okay, someone commented, bro downloaded the wrong resource pack. Oh no, the wrong mod. Oh, geez. He just hasn't had the latest software update. Give him a minute. That's pretty good. Oh. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, these are pigeons, by the way. Are they pigeons or are they chickens? Okay, my brain is not braining. Are those pigeons or chickens? What the heck? He's in disguise. He's like He's Lloyd. Lloyd Forger. Oh my God.
Okay, I have to talk fast because I have to fit this all into one video, and this is going to be weird. It's been 37 years in the making, and I need to know what it means, okay? For 37 years, there has been a person who has existed on the periphery of my life. I don't know if he's a non-playable character. I don't know what he is, but this is the story of me and this boy. We'll call him Steve. I start preschool when I'm 3 years old. I go to preschool. There's this boy in my class named Steve. We go to preschool together. In kindergarten, we go to kindergarten together. Okay, it's not that weird. There's multiple kindergartens in this in the city that we lived in. It wasn't that strange, right, to end up at the same kindergarten. We're in the same class in kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, but something happens in 2nd grade. Okay, in 2nd grade, my family moved from New York to Michigan. We moved away. I was a new kid in 2nd grade. I start my new class. A couple months later, in my new 2nd grade class in a new state, my teacher says, "Hey kids, we're getting a new kid." Guess who the kid is? Guess who it is?
Steve. Da 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 da. Steve. Da 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 da.
Steve comes walking in. I'm like, weird, Steve. Did your family move here too? He's like, yep, sure did. Weird. So in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, we're in the same class. In 5th grade, my parents switched houses in the same town that we lived in, but it was a big city, so we had to switch schools again. Thanks for that, Mom and Dad. So I'm a new kid, right, in 5th grade, starting on the first day, and my teacher's like, hey, there's another kid who also went to your old school. He's in the other class. Guess who it is? It's Steve. It's Steve again. Switched schools with me again. In 7th grade, after we...
Okay, this is like... Well, I mean, once or twice, that's a coincidence. 3 times... crazy coincidence. 4 times... I think it's yeah.
We've been to the same middle school together as well. We moved back to New York, to a different town than we originally lived in. Okay, and I start there, and we moved in the middle of the year. Again, thanks, Mom and Dad. And so it's like November, I moved there. In May of that year, our teacher's like, hey, we have a new kid shadowing. He's also from Michigan, where you just came from. Guess who it is? It's freaking Steve. It's Steve again. His family also moved back to New York, to the same weird random town that we lived in. Okay, now's where the weird coincidences come. We go off to college. In 2004, I'm studying abroad my junior year in Madrid. It was 2004, so the Yankees and the Red Sox World Series thing was happening. There was a sports bar in Madrid that aired all of the games for Americans. I had my bucket of Corona in front of me because, of course, Americans. And in walks Steve to this bar.
Steve, da 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 da. Steve.
Steve came into this bar to also watch the Yankees and the Red Sox. He wasn't studying abroad in Madrid. He was studying abroad in London, right? Weird. He ended up at the same bar. We can explain that away. Again, Steve and I, not friends, not enemies. We just coexist. In December of that same year, my friends and I who were studying in Madrid decided to go to Prague to see Prague at Christmas time. We're supposed to go on a pub crawl. Okay. We missed that pub crawl. We decided to go on our own pub crawl. We end up in a random Irish pub in the middle of Prague. Who's there? Who's there sitting at a table? Steve. Steve sitting at a table. He also went to Prague at Christmas time, and we happened to be at the same bar at the same time. Now, this morning, I'm in the copy room at work. I have a coworker.
Someone in the comments literally... Wait... Oh, what's this Steve song? It was a trend. It's like this whole song about like, oh, you know, like usually it's like, oh, a relationship. So like, oh, I'm in a relationship with this guy, and then like, oh, I'm in a relationship with his best friend Steve, and it's just like the song is like Steve, Steve, Steve.
Who's talking about her fiance? I'm not friends with this girl. I barely know this girl. She mentions, oh, my fiance Steve. And I go, excuse me, what's your fiance's last name? I felt like Brad Pitt with the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's his last name? Guess who it is? Guess Steve. Who it is? It's Steve. It's the same Steve. What does it mean? What is... Okay, I have to talk.
I think you guys have to like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Steve is like your future son or grandson, and be like, yes, grandma, I am here. From the future. I came from the future. Steveception. Steve or Steven. Well, Steve. I guess Steve. They're destined to always meet each other. Yeah, seriously. Or as I said, like maybe he is following her because he's just like, okay, great grandmama. I am from the future.
Look at this. Look. There's a glass and a bottle. Watch this. You snap your fingers and they switch places. Cool, right? It's just because I've got an extra bottle. Okay, see if you can follow it the second time. Watch, ready? It happens that fast. They switch places because there's an extra bottle. Isn't that really weird? But watch, one more time. Oh, sorry.
Wait, can I?
No, I had 2 extra bottles at the time. Okay.
What the fuck?
The second time there's
What is
2
going on
bottles,
right now?
But you can switch them that quickly.
How many bottles do you have?
It's an extra bottle. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
Like, yeah, the bottles are hollow, but how many extra bottles can you fit in there? Crazy. Okay, I'm confused.
All right.
Okay,
so
we're gonna skip this.
Do girls like guys who can...
This true story is so simple
Mr. Ballin.
and so creepy. On June 21st, 2009, a 16-year-old wakes up to an empty house around 11 a.m. He heads downstairs, grabs a snack, and goes to the basement and plans on watching TV for the next few hours until he meets his friend around 3. About 30 minutes later, his mom comes downstairs and asks him, "Where have you been all day?" Confused, he says, "I've only been up for like 30 minutes. And then he looks at his phone, and it's after 7 o'clock at night. There's dozens of missed calls and several text messages from his friend and his mom asking, "Where are you?" He tells his mom that none of this makes any sense, but what she tells him is even worse. She said that she was there all day and saw him go into the basement at 11, but after that, he was gone all day. So for one day in the summer of 2009, this kid didn't exist. This true story is...
All right, crazy. She's standing there looking upwards at her phone. What? Eh?
You guys see that shadow?
Where?
Oh yeah.
Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds? Out.
Okay, that's crazy. Whoa! I would freak out a little bit. I'd be like, one of your presenters had an error on. Yeah. Okay, I was like, okay, this can be explained, like her eyelashes, you know, the fake eyelashes, just like the glue kind of stuck together, and she couldn't open her eyes, but then she kind of the way she behaves later.
What's going on with Katy
Okay,
Perry?
Katy Perry. We saw this. Katy Perry have... Oh, okay. We've seen this. Oh, okay.
Well, you know.
No.
Guys, this girl keeps repeating the same thing over and over. She's going to get out of her car.
Mhm.
Watch her. She's done this 3 times. She's going to get out of her car. She's going to walk around the front. She's going to go get in the passenger side. All right, watch her.
Well, this is not passenger side, though. Unless... Well, it's not passenger side. Unless her steering wheel is here, but it should be there, right?
Creepy. I don't know if it's like a glitch or what. Now she's going to get out and she's going to walk around the back of the car.
Uh-huh.
Okay? She's going to walk around the back of the car and then she's going to get in. She's done this 3 times. She does it every 10 minutes. I'm just sitting in the parking lot. Now she's going to look to the right.
Oh, so there... Yeah. Wait, hold up. Her wheel is here, so that... Yeah. Oh. Well, unless this is a reflection, it should be... Okay, okay. I guess this is a reflection, then. Because I was like... Oh, no, yeah, like it... Oh, sorry, this isn't the reflection. I was just like, oh, it's the wrong side, but yeah, okay.
And then she's going to go. Now, whenever she leaves, she's going to go over here.
Okay,
and then
so
she's going to take a right and leave out of the parking lot.
Okay.
Like, the first 2 times,
Yeah, OCD.
I'm like, what is
Yeah,
going on?
that's what I was thinking. Like OCD. Like, is it just like, you know, just kind of extreme OCD, and she has to like come back and do the same thing.
And she's gonna go to the highway over there. So like, I don't know what in the world is going on. I don't know if she's OCD.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here, and the next time she comes, I'm going to approach her and I'm gonna talk to her and see what's going on.
Just leave her alone.
But sure
It's
enough,
fine.
she goes up to the highway over there, takes a right, and then heads back. So in about 5 minutes, she's going to be back and she's going to keep repeating the same pattern.
Yeah.
That is the 4th time, okay? The first time, I'm like, whatever. And I'm sitting here on the phone, I'm working.
Just
Second time, like,
I mean, she's
man,
not
that was
hurting
strange. She
anyone.
must have forgotten something. The third time, I'm like, what is going on here?
Like, could be a loop of some kind, but like, honestly, it's just OCD loop. And I mean, she's not hurting anyone, so just like leave
But
her
I'm
be.
telling you, I don't know, but
Yeah, just leave
you know,
that
I'm
girl
gonna sit
be.
here,
Like,
and when she comes
you know.
again, I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna talk to her and I'm gonna ask her, you know, what's going on.
Like, you don't have
Strange.
Like, just don't
God.
confront her like, hey, what are you doing? Why do you do this? No, just like, hey, is everything okay?
Tiny men who work.
Wait, was this? Wait.
Guys, this, you know, I'm gonna sit here and when she.
Tiny men who work on my fence are back.
Wait, they're like on the.
OMG,
on the
how
rooftop,
cute.
Like on the roof next door, but yeah, but it looks pretty funny.
Break time.
Break time. The perspective.
Wake up.
Nah, I don't like these. What? I mean, that's physics, but also, what? Alright, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy accurate. What the fuck? Accuracy 1,000. Okay, because it looks like, oh, it's bumping into something. And it's just like, wait. Crazy. And none of them, like, fall. That is insane.
Thought
That's
I was
like-
tripping, so I...
We need to talk about this because it's kind of blowing my mind right now.
Right? Like, how? I mean, I know it's like, oh, it's physics, but like, he does not drop even one of them. They all just land here. Look at this. Not one of them drops to the ground. Crazy. Nice. How is he going to explain to the woman, excuse me, ma'am, you've been doing this here for 10 minutes. Yes, I've been watching you the whole time, right? Like, not creepy at all. Like, can you please, I would be like, am I, like, just, please step away. Please go away. Just don't. If you see something like this, even if it looks weird, it most likely is OCD. Just, if it's not hurting anyone, just leave them be. You know, leave the person be, you know, mind your own business, go about your day, and that's it.
We need to talk about this because it's kind of blowing my mind right now. Now, I don't know if it's too specific or if other people actually might be able to relate to this, but does anyone else on this app see static on everything that they look at? I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Like a thin little layer of static over everything. Where everything kind of looks like this, or dark rooms look like this. Apparently it's not normal, and there's a name for it. It's called visual snow. I've always seen it my entire life, and it's especially prominent when I'm looking at the sky, when I'm in a dark room, or when I'm looking at like a plain surface like a wall or a countertop. And apparently it's this super rare medical condition that very little is known about. Even most eye doctors don't even know about it. But I have a theory. This is completely my own belief. You don't have to believe that. I think it's energy. The static of visual snow is literally the noise, like the pixels of our universe that we are seeing. I have so much more to say about this, but I'm out of time, like for part 2.
Simulation.
Have you heard of Plato's cave? Plato's allegory of the cave is a thought experiment, and it goes like this. Imagine that you and...
Mira lo que le sucede a esta chica. Mientras estaba grabando...
Okay, this was scary.
Se le iba la luz, pero vele el rostro, cómo se torna sumamente aterrador. Pero esto lo estaba haciendo a propósito, jugando con lo paranormal. Pero de pronto, mientras estaba grabando este supuesto video de terror, algo realmente paranormal le ocurre, sin intención de hacerlo. Presta mucha atención. Justo en la parte de atrás, en el hombro de esta chica se logra ver este rostro sumamente aterrador. Este rostro que se asemeja al rostro de una mujer.
That's what I was seeing. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Intención de hacerlo. Presta mucha atención.
Yeah, like here.
Justo en la parte de atrás, en el hombro de esta chica se logra ver este rostro sumamente aterrador. Este rostro que se asemeja al rostro de una mujer, totalmente pálido, que la está viendo directamente en la cámara de su teléfono.
So astigmatism is a little bit different. I do have astigmatism, and it's mostly astigmatism is mostly about light. So light is blurring, like your vision. You see light in different ways. I am built different. Yeah. So like for example, I would need, like, to drive at night, I would need special glasses for astigmatism, because like street lights or car lights, they have those, for me, they always have those like smudges. Like if you know, like if you squint your eyes, like every single person, like if you squint your eyes, you see the smudges, right? Like if you look at a source of light, like artificial light, lamp, I don't know, like, yeah, headlights. If you squint your eyes, you see those like smudges, right? Like just kind of the light smudging. But I see it at all times. Like I actually just see it. And yeah, like at night, like if I drove at night, then I have to probably like get special glasses for astigmatism, because they blind me quite a lot. So like, yeah, everything at night would be like, all the artificial lights would be blurred, and it's pretty hard. It would be pretty dangerous for me to drive without those glasses for astigmatism.
No. Esta chica cometió el grave error de hacer este tipo de cosas y no guardarle el respeto debido a lo paranormal. Estas son las consecuencias de hacer este tipo de cosas.
Oh, so that's what it's called. I always wondered why lights look weird at night. Yeah, so Eric, you probably have astigmatism too. Like if that's what happens, then it's probably astigmatism. Same, I also have astigmatism. Yeah, hey, astigmatism club. Hey.
Sin saber qué es lo que puede llegarte a ocurrir. Y esta chica estaba grabando.
Blue light glasses. Yeah, probably like that, or like some special lens for astigmatism. Not necessarily like blue light glasses, like that too, but I think there was like another type of glasses that is specifically for like astigmatism, to make lights not blur.
Grabando un video de terror para su canal, pero de pronto al estar jugando con esto, verdaderamente le ocurre esto justo detrás de ella. Evidentemente, al momento de darse cuenta de esto, se quedó traumada para siempre. Ahora dime, ¿a ti te quedaron ganas después de haber visto este video de hacer algo así en tu propia casa? ¿Qué harías si a ti te sucediera algo así? Leo tu respuesta en la caja de los comentarios. Mira lo que le sucedió.
Okay.
Can someone please explain this to me? I cannot stop thinking about this. It's been days. A couple nights ago, I was on my way home from work. I had just picked up my daughter. It was 8:30 and it's winter, so it's dark. And we live in a very rural area. So I was driving down a whole lot of nothing to get to where we live, and I turned onto the main road that leads into our little town. And as I was driving, out of nowhere, I got hit with like a massive adrenaline rush, as if I'd been hit by something. And then I was 3 miles ahead from where I thought I was.
What?
In the same moment, my 2-year-old daughter from the back seat, unprompted, she'd been silent the whole trip, goes, "Mommy, crash!" Excuse me? What? So anyway, I think I either jumped universes or there was a glitch in the Matrix, but if anybody has an explanation for me, I'd appreciate it, because I'm totally freaked out by this.
So someone says in the comments, driver's hypnosis. Your mind were in automatic, and the rush of adrenaline wakes you up from it, or like, awakes you from it. I don't know. Does it make sense? I need to get my eyes checked again. I mean, yeah, if you Kronos, yeah, like that, check your eyes always. Like if you're having some issues with like vision, then yeah, sure.
But what year
Especially
is this?
if you
Okay,
drive.
so I've just moved, and here's the question. You know how when you move, sometimes you pack something in a box, and then you go to unpack that box, and even though you distinctly remember like wrapping it up and putting it in that box, it's just not there, and then you like never find it. It just vanished in the move.
Okay, I can't like stop thinking that it's the cup talking. Like, can you? I mean, I guess like if you don't want to show your face, that's fine. But like I keep thinking that the cup is like the mug is talking. That's the story of this mug.
Okay, I'm having the opposite problem, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. So when I lived in Florida, I had this mug from Steven Universe, and I got it in a merchandise grab bag. I've never seen one exactly like this for sale, like on its own. This is the only one I had. But then when we moved from Florida to Tennessee and I unpacked,
2 of them. I have 2 of them. I don't know where this one came from. I was so confused by this. I even texted my sister like, hey, did you have a mug and I stole yours? And she's like, I don't know where that came from. And then I decided, well, maybe I bought a second one and forgot about it, which does not sound like at all like me, but that is the most logical explanation. So sure. But this one I can't explain. So when we lived in Tennessee, I needed a dish for rings. I bought this cute little turtle. I got it at an antique mall. When I bought it, I distinctly remember I found it on a shelf and I was walking through the antique mall holding this turtle in one hand and a little ceramic Scotty dog in the other hand. And so there was definitely just one. It's not a thing that you see every day. I can't think of another place that I've seen this. I don't think it's a new item. It definitely seems... I don't think it's an actual antique, but it is probably vintage. So tell me why when I was unpacking just now, I have 2 of them. I have 2 of them. And if you look, they even have sticker residue in exactly the same place. I tried to clean the sticker residue off this one, and that was the best I could do. And I swear to you, it looked pretty much exactly like this before that. And this one also, if you look, it's a little bit dirty on its head and legs. This is like exactly how this one looked when I first bought it.
Interesting.
Like before I cleaned it up and put it on the shelf. So what is happening? Am I the receiving universe? Is there like a parallel universe version of me who's unpacking?
I need that. I need that, please, for like matcha latte. Like I want to find a matcha latte on my desk every day in the morning. Just, you know, out of nowhere, and it's like hot and nice and multiplying, and just keep it coming. That's it. Keep it coming.
Boxes right now and going, I wonder what happened to my Steven Universe mug and my turtle dish. Like, what is happening? Why are things duplicating in boxes for me? How? What?
I'd be like, okay, money, duplicate.
Okay, so
crazy.
You guys are such a cute couple.
If I overlap the pages of these books, not even a car will be able to pull them apart.
Oh my god.
Drill a hole.
Sometimes I think that people have too much time on their hands. Why?
Okay, it's time to test how strong this is.
This is... You know what? Those people have really too much time on their hands. Okay. Okay, so is that glitch in the Matrix? I don't think that's a glitch in the Matrix thing. That, I mean, interesting experiment, but like not really.
Yep.
Oh,
well,
it's
the
still.
Pages didn't let go.
Oh. Just... Interesting. Hey, so Oxford Dictionary, solid. No, I hate those.
Y'all, I think there's a glitch in the simulation again. A woman in Minnesota took a photo while she was driving of this cloud formation.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That looks like a giant tsunami.
Yeah.
Like, tell me that does not look like the ocean. I'm telling y'all, it's a glitch in the Matrix.
That is pretty crazy. But also, like, I'm pretty sure, like, either it's an edited photo, or it just so happens that it's just that crazy and it looks like.
Y'all, I think there's a glitch in the simulation again. A woman in Minnesota took a photo.
Tengo la teoría que no sobreviví a ese accidente y que estoy viviendo en otra realidad muy parecida a la mía. Tenía yo una marca de nacimiento y esa birthmark ya no está. Ya no está. Entonces ahí sí fue como, okay.
Alright, we're gonna skip this because I don't understand anything. I wish I could. But I don't. So sorry. Couldn't make sense out of it. Oh. Why does the road change color? Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait. So here, this one is darker, this one is lighter. And then it turns around, and this one is suddenly lighter and darker. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like just engineering, illusion, in a way, but when you think a rock hit your windshield, but it was green bean. Oh. Okay. What's a real life glitch you've experienced that you still can't explain? She basically said she visited an alternative reality. Oh, where she has a birthmark. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I wish I could understand. So Yeah, okay. So glitch, real life glitch in the Matrix. My brother got shot in the stomach and the bullet bounced off and fell on the ground. Apparently it had traveled a long distance and lost a lot of velocity. It left a welt, but that was it. Interesting. As a kid, shot a rubber band off my fingers at a soccer goal. Rubber band, unbroken, was looped around one of the strings of the soccer goal. Absolutely no clue how that happened. Oh my god. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Girlfriend and I were talking on her front lawn. Mid-sentence, I felt something evil to my left. I stopped talking and turned. She did too. Saw some sort of shadowy humanoid around 30 feet away. Light was enough that it was obviously not a person. She asked, "Do you see that?" She didn't know why I stopped talking. I nodded. Without another word, we both ran inside. No idea what it was. I would call it a trick of the light, but it was out of my vision when I originally got that feeling. Okay, my mom told me this. In my parents' bedroom was this really large master closet. It was technically just one closet, but it had two doors going into it. Between the two doors was a high shelf and a hanging rod for clothes. So it functioned like two separate walk-in closets, but you could walk from one to the other by ducking under any clothes hung in the middle. One night, she was in her side of the closet and she saw through the gap between the shelf and the new clothes rod, my dad walk into his side of the closet. She heard the metal coat hangers sliding she heard the metal coat hangers sliding as she looked for something to wear and saw the clothes in the middle sway as they were brushed from the other side. From her side of the closet, she started talking to him about something random. Then she heard the bathroom door open. She poked her head out of the closet to see my dad clearly just emerging from the shower, walked to look into his side of the closet and nothing. And up until the moment she poked her head out to look at the bathroom door, she will swear to you she could still see my dad in that closet. I would move out. That's it. That's it! In high school, I did archery. And one day at shooting practice, one of the new kids shot a bullseye exactly, dead center. This isn't that remarkable. You fire enough arrows, sooner or later, one of them will be a bullseye. But everyone was being nice and congratulating him. Suddenly, a voice in my head, which sounded like me, but didn't feel like me, said, "Yeah, but Lynn's about to do the same thing." And I could see in my mind's eye, Lynn firing an arrow, it flying through the air, and hitting a dead center bullseye. Then, maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, I watch as Lynn fires an arrow and it flies in exactly the trajectory I had seen in my head. And lands with a whack. Bullseye. Everyone is over congratulating Lynn now. She was new too. And I'm standing off to the side wondering what the fuck just happened. It happened one more time a month or two later too. I saw something happen in my head exactly as it did a few seconds later. I've forgotten the details of the second time though, and it's never happened since. Yeah, crazy. You know what? Like, it's also crazy. Like another thing happens. Like, oh, you're humming. Like for example, to me, it happened a few times where I would be thinking of a song and humming that song in my head, and then like, oh, I walk over to my friend and they start singing that exact song from the moment where I stopped humming it in my head, like singing it in my head. They start singing the same song. Just. They continue. And I'm like, what the fuck? Crazy telepathy? Are you a betazoid? Or I don't know. What is going on? The world is ending. Okay. I dreamt I was on a train which crashed. The guy in front of me was decapitated. The train car... Final destination. The train... Dust in the wind. The train car caught on fire before plunging off a bridge into water. I drowned. Woke up in a panic, realized I wasn't dead and fell back asleep. Had the exact same dream, again and again and again. Next day, dragging my tired butt into work, wondering why my mind decided to play a dream like a bad VCR, I passed the volunteer desk at work with its daily pile of newspapers. The evening before a train had crashed before plunging off a bridge into a river. Later, it came out the crash produced some horrific injuries, including decapitation. That's it. Dust in the Wind, Final Destination. Well, good thing at least he wasn't on that train, but still horrible. Okay, this is a repost. Then again, it fits. I'm not the kind of person to have a great many friends, but those friends I do keep are sacred to me. So one evening, I was getting out of a Rotterdam subway to go to my apartment. What is black? Black. To go to my apartment near there, when I see an old friend, one I haven't seen in the flesh in a few years, heading into the subway. I call out his name, he turns, waves, and makes his call me gesture when the doors close and the subway rides off. 30 seconds later, my phone rings. It was my friend who told me he'd just seen me get in the normal train he'd used to get home from the bar. Apparently, I had grinned, waved, gestured, call me, and the door shut and the train drove off. I lived in Rotterdam. He lived in Enschede. That's just over 200 kilometers apart, about 125 miles. Crazy. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Like, so they saw each other like a vision, and it was the same vision. I scared my phone and missed valuable seconds. I glitched my own Matrix. What? I love that series. Hey, guess Fear is not the only person that the Grim Reaper dances with. Yeah, I guess not. Like the secret handshakes with the Grim Reaper. Okay. So a long time ago, I was fed up with life and stepped off a curb in front of a dump truck. Turned, looked at the grill of the truck, closed my eyes, opened them to the truck passing me by, and me back up on the curb. Still don't understand it, and I don't know if I want to. The universe was telling you to like slap on the wrist, like, no, stop it. When I was about 6 or 7, my cat died. It was the first time I experienced death, and it really shook me up. Then, about a month later, I saw my cat walk into my room clear as day. I wasn't freaked out, and I didn't question it. I reached down to pet him, and suddenly he was gone. This happened a few more times until we got 2 new cats. Each time it happened, the fact he was dead never crossed my mind. Damn. Well, I mean, okay, so my dog passed away 2 years ago. It was like also, actually like the 5 days ago, it was like the anniversary because it was like May 25th. So he passed away 2 years ago, and after he passed, right, like he had passed, and after that, I did have, like on one occasion, in the weeks after his death, like I had a very realistic dream, and I thought I woke up, and I saw him kind of at my bed and just sniffing my face, and it felt really, like it felt so real. Like I could feel him sniffing my face, and I think it was just grief, and it was just missing him a lot, you know, missing Coffee, and that was his name. So R.I.P. Coffee. He was a good doggo. Was it? Oh, that's it. All right, you guys. I think this is also a good moment to. Let me just. Did I? Oh, yeah. Okay. Why? Why? My stupid. Oh, okay. Great. It's good. Why? My music is just acting weird. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for today. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Hope you enjoyed some glitch in the matrix time, questioning reality, you know, multiplying objects except for money, because of course money wouldn't multiply, because the universe sucks like that. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember, oh, Jesus Christ, why? My stream just glitching. My stream deck just glitching, as always. This is another glitch in the matrix. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had a good time today with me, and I'll see you guys on Friday. There's gonna be Friday 6 p.m. Pacific time. That is when I will have the hangout and the ultimate quiz, true crime quiz with my Patreon members, Platinum, Ruby, and Diamond. And then we will have another, there's gonna be another case on Sunday. Sunday, 6 p.m. As always, 6 p.m. Pacific time, same thing. Okay. Always enjoy the stream, Grim. Hey, that's for having me. Thanks for having me. Glad to hang out with my angry mob buddies and friends. Angry mob, together strong. I mean, that's kind of true. What? The bridal are looking their minds outside. Huh? Sorry. Sorry, didn't get that. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you so much again. Stay safe out there. Always lock your doors and windows. Bear your hexes. Until the next time. Bye. Bye-bye.